The lady boss came back for New Year's Eve, but found that the villa she gave to her mother, her second uncle's family had taken over the villa. His second aunt was dressed in high fashion and acted like a hostess, but her mother looked like a servant. The woman immediately became angry and wanted to drive the woman was angry and wanted to get rid of this shameless family, but she was surprised to hear her cousin say. She said she owed her family. The girl asked why, but the mother pulled the girl into a coma. She fell into a coma half a year ago. They've been taking care of her in the hospital, and they paid for all the expenses, in order for her daughter to be able to work safely outside the home, so they didn't let her know about it. The girl asked where the nanny was. The mother looked away in embarrassment. Auntie explained that the nanny was dirty, so she fired her. Once she realized what happened, the girl became less agitated, so in order to repay the family for saving her life, first, she took her cell phone and transferred the medical fees, but she was stopped by her uncle.
钱不用还了，我们家也不在乎那点虚的。不过青秋，悠悠好歹也是你亲堂妹，你也知道她的男朋友啊，谈了也快3年了，也该结婚了。别的我们也不多要啊，就市中心一套房子做陪嫁。以前的事咱一笔勾销。
The girl didn't realize how brazen he was. He said the down payment for the house would cost $1 million, even though her family owed them medical bills and favors. How dare he ask for the house? Seeing the girl's reluctance, he took out the list of payments at the time. It was clearly written in black and white that it cost over $1 million. The girl lost her temper. Her mother advised her to sell the house. Sell the house. She could just go back to the countryside and live by herself. Looking at her helpless and aggrieved mother, the girl felt very guilty. So in order to reassure her mother, she agreed to buy the house. The next day, her cousin brought her boyfriend to see the house, since she didn't have to pay for it herself, so she asked for the top floor of the building. The girl was furious when she saw the down payment of $3 million, although she agreed to buy the house for her cousin. Her mother's medical bills were only 1/3 of the down payment, but now she's tricked herself into buying her cousin a $3 million house. To get her cousin a $3 million house, this is clearly treating the girl as an ATM machine. Cousin see that this is the end of the conversation, so she stood up and accused the girl of being ungrateful. Half a year ago, they saved her mother's life. Looking at her mother's panic, the girl had no choice but to give in to them. She couldn't take it anymore, so she stepped out to get some air, but she was stopped by a cleaning lady. After she took off her mask, the girl recognized her as the nanny who had been expelled from the house. When the girl pressed the nanny, she tearfully told her everything. It turned out that half a year ago she had been careful. She was the one who took care of her injured mother, but after her mother woke up, her second uncle's family suddenly appeared. They not only dismissed her without authorization, they took over the nanny's job, since her mother was in a coma and didn't know the truth, so they kept the old lady in suspense. The girl was shocked to learn the truth. Then the nanny gave her the evidence she had. She told her to expose the family.